Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lundy, and this is my show. Welcome to The Lundy Show. As usual, I'm coming to you live or pre-recorded from my living room. Some of you, this is an undisclosed location. Some of you, you know exactly where I'm at. Real quick, before I get on topic or off topic or however you want to look at these things, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Guys, if you've got young children, please get them out of the room. This isn't for their ears. I'm going to be pretty ranty. I can't guarantee I'm not going to swear, and I'm definitely not going to be PC. Here's the deal, okay? I'm tired of Chicago always being on the news for something. You guys have the highest homicide rate in the country, and it's a gun-free zone. That just furthers my point that I've made in previous videos. Gun-free zones do not work. They just make people targets. You guys are constantly on the news for protesting. Unfortunately, you're not peacefully protesting. You're violently protesting. This time over Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Man, that man is an anomaly, isn't he? Donald Trump. The man that speaks his mind. The man that is speaking to the silent majority of this country. That's just my humble opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe one of these days I'll fact check that. But I'm pretty sure that he's speaking to us. The voiceless. The people that lost their voice 8 years ago. Not because we can't be heard. Not because we actually lost our voice. Because it has been silenced by the current administration. Now, because of decisions made by the current administration and the way the current administration acts, people like the people in Chicago have a voice. They get to do what they want. They run through the streets lawless. They got so violent the other night. I think it was last night. Yeah. They got so violent last night that Trump had to cancel his rally. Now, he's on Fox News speaking out of a hangar in Ohio. Because you people don't agree with his politics or because he's white or whatever the problem is, he can't come to Chicago because it's unsafe. Hell, it's unsafe for anybody in Chicago right now. It's unsafe for police. It's unsafe for people that don't agree with the black movement. It's just unsafe. Yeah, I'm singling out the black movement because you guys are the ones causing the problem. And you white people that are involved with them, I wouldn't turn your back on them too long because they don't care because you're white. This is a message directed directly at people like you. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Quit perpetuating a cycle of hate, ignorance, and violence. Pick yourselves up by the bootstraps. Go get jobs. Quit leeching out the government. Quit causing violence in your streets. Quit killing each other off at record numbers. And if you people were really community leaders, you would be saying the same thing that I'm saying. Stop. It makes you guys look stupid. Any movement, any momentum that your movement might have had is now lost. Because people are tired of your gas. They're tired of your violence in the streets. They're tired of you assaulting police officers. They're tired of you assaulting people that do not think the same way that you do. Hell, nobody in their right mind thinks the same way that you guys do except for you. I'm speaking to the community leaders in Chicago. If you guys were truly community leaders, you would tell your people to back off. Go protest things that matter. If you want change and you want to be taken seriously, go to your schools and talk to your school board. Educate your people. Do not educate them on violence and hate. Educate them on history and the American way. But instead, you choose to go through your streets and cause chaos and mayhem and assault people and wreck property. That makes us look bad and weak as a country. We are a nation divided by multiple things. We are divided again, yet again we are divided by skin color. Now we are divided by rich and poor. When we need to be united as people, not just the people of Chicago, but nationwide. Rednecks need to unite with blacks and people that don't think like rednecks. We need to unite. Black people, you need to unite with the rest of the American people, not divide. Don't buy into the propaganda set forth by the government, but unite again as a people. Push out the corrupt. Stop being brainwashed. Because all you're doing by violently protesting and wrecking stuff in your community is making your community look bad. And making the rest of us look bad. I know I keep repeating that, but it needs to be said. We need to unite as one nation under God. Not Allah, not Buddhists, not none of that. One nation under God. And things will improve. I pray to God every day that I wake up and every night that I go to bed that He can bring peace to our nation. That places like Chicago will become peaceful and less ignorant. But I don't get that answer. I get that answer to my prayer. I understand what's going on. We have taken God out of this nation. Therefore, I strongly believe God isn't going to do a lot to help us anymore. And it's evident in places like Chicago and Los Angeles and New York and D.C. And in D.C., I'm not talking about the protesters. I am talking about the politicians that have made it okay for things to go on in Chicago and Los Angeles. That made it okay for terrorists to come to our country and commit terrorist acts. I, for one, am fed up. I hope you are too. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lundy. Thank you for watching my show, and I approve this message.